kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his forward, take the shot, he scores!
A defensive specialist, number 13, Abby Howard. A sophomore defensive specialist, number 17, Abby Santa Cruz. A senior middle blocker, number 22, Sanaya Simmons. A senior outside hitter, number 23, Melina Crotchet. A senior outside hitter, number 24, Jessie Murray. A junior middle blocker, number 30, AJ Thompson. A sophomore outside hitter, number 36, Molly Simmons. A junior setter, number 40, Megan Robert. And a senior defensive specialist, number 43, Abby Lescalet. Moon is coached by Steve Nicola and assisted by Ellie Burns. And now for your Peters Township Indians, a 5-foot junior defensive specialist, number 4, Izzy Myers. A 5'7" junior defensive specialist, number 7, Madison Tassone. A 5'3" sophomore defensive specialist, number 9, Lauren Luppy. A 5'8" junior setter, number 10, Erin Herpy. A 5'7" sophomore outside hitter, number 12, Haley Pearson. A 5'11" sophomore outside hitter, number 16, Abby Willett. A 5'10" junior outside hitter, number 21, Kyle Keene. A 5'10" junior opposite hitter, number 24, Bella Taylor. A 5'8" junior middle blocker, number 26, Jocelyn Jakovic. And a 5'6" senior setter, number 8, Emmy Ploskina. A 6'2" senior middle blocker, number 11, Lauren Valente. Peters Township is coached by Nikki Oaks, assisted by Zaza Storm and Brandon Hansen. And now please rise. And gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem as we honor America and our servicemen and women. Tonight's anthem will be sung by Peters Township senior Nolan Taylor.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening and welcome to Peters Township High School as the Indians will take on the Tigers of Moon. Starting tonight for Peters Township will be seniors number 8, Emmy Ploskina, and number 11, Lauren Valentic. In addition, Kyle Keene will be playing outside hitter, Madison Tassone, the libero, Abby Willett outside, who is number 16, and number 10, Erin Herpy. On the side of Moon Township, sisters Sanaya Simmons and Molly Simmons. Sanaya is number 22, and she is actually going to the College of Holy Cross. She is a senior. Molly Simmons is number 36. She'll be playing outside hitter. Megan Robert, number 40, is the setter. Serving first for Moon will be number 43, Abby Lescalet, a senior defensive specialist. We're about ready to get started today.
Service is up. Pass by Herpy. Set outside. Set to the to backcourt to Abby Willett, who hits it a little bit long. It'll be 1-0 Moon Township. Service to Herpy again. Pass is a service ace for Lescalette. Point for Moon. 2-0 Moon leads in the first set. Herpy with the pass up again, and again a service ace by Lescalette. It'll be a point for Moon. 3-0. Lescalette with the serve. Pass by Herpy up. Help out by Tassone. And Willett will attack from the back. The ball is hit out of bounds. Point for Moon. 4-0. They lead. Lescalette with the serve. Herpy with the pass up. Help out again by Tassone. And Willett again from the backcourt. And Peters can't find their offense right now. Working on serve, receive. So they're going to go with two passers, Tassone and Willett. Lescalette with the serve up. Willett with the service ace. Ball hit her arms and went out of bounds, and a point for Moon. 6-0, Moon leads. Peters just looking for a side out right now. Lescalette really working that left back position, and again going after Willett with her serve. An attack from the middle by Simmons produces a kill for them, and a point for Moon. They lead 7-0. So again, Moon really attacking the service and hitting either Herpy or Willett off of serve receive. Lescalette with the serve up. Herpy with a pass. Tight ball to the net. And ball's going to be set outside to Molly Simmons, who has a kill to the middle back of the court. 8-0, Moon leads. Lescalette with the serve up. Herpy with the pass. Plaskina sends it out to Kyle Keen, and she roll shots at cross court for a kill. That'll be a point inside out for Peters, so Plaskina will drop back to serve. Haley Pearson comes in the front row to play. Plaskina with a jump serve up. Pass up by Moon. Set weak side to Simmons. Valentic helps out with the ball, but that ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be a point inside out for Moon. A.J. Thompson in, and Sanea Simmons back to serve for Moon. Pass up by Willett. Plaskina's going to go for Valentic, and she has an attack from the middle. Tight ball to the net. They're going to send it over. Plaskina's going to send it back over to them deep in the corner. Robert goes outside to Molly Simmons. She goes cross court to Madison Tassone for a kill, and it's 10-1. Sanea Simmons back to serve. Willett with a pass up. Plaskina's going to go back to Kyle Keen. She'll send it cross court, but out of ball is called in deep in the corner. Peters will take that, and they'll get the serve inside out. So into serve will be Izzy Myers for Peters Township. Peters trails 2-10 in this first set. Jump serve by Myers. Pass up by Moon. Middle attack by A.J. Thompson, and she gets a kill off the hands of Valentic. Point inside out for Moon Township. Robert will go back to serve. Coming in the front row will be number 23, Melina Krawczyk. 11-2, Moon leads. Robert with the serve up. Willett with the pass. Pluskina calls for help, but the ball hits the ground, so point for Moon Township. Robert will drop back to serve again. And service error by Robert, so point inside out for Peters. 3-12, Peters trails, and Valentic will be back to serve. And in the front row, Jocelyn Jakova comes in for the Indians. Jump serve by Valentic. And a ball into the rafters, but Robert is able to recover. Pluskina is going to send it back row to Valentic. She roll shots it over. Robert's going to send it out to Molly Simmons. And Valentic's going to send a free ball over. Krawczyk with a hit and a block by Willett. So point for Peters Township. 4-12, Peters trails in this first set. Jump serve by Valentic, pass up by Simmons. And a free ball coming over. Jocelyn Jakovic helps out. Ball sent to the outside, Willett with a tip. Robert helps out there. Krawczyk on the right side, cross court. Pluskina gets it up. Help out by Valentic. Jocelyn Jakovic going to go up. She has a triple block on her in the middle. Robert sends it out to Molly Simmons. Valentic with a tight ball to the net. They're going to call Emmy Pluskina in the net, so it'll be a point for Moon. So taking a look at Moon Township going back to serve will be number 36. And that'll be Molly Simmons. Jump serve by Simmons. Pass up by Willett. It'll be a service ace for Simmons. So point 14-4, Moon leads. Simmons with a jump serve, pass up by Myers, and ball set to the outside, and Willett not able to get that third ball over. Point for Moon, 15-4, Peters trails. Simmons with a jump serve, pass up by Willett. Pluskina sends it out back to Willett again. She goes off the blocker's hands, but they're able to recover. And Myers thinks the ball's going to go out of bounds, but it hits the back line, and there'll be a point for Moon Township. Simmons back to serve. 16-4, they lead in this first set. Willett with a pass up. Pluskina's going to send it to the middle to Jakovic. She'll tip it over. Robert goes back to Krawczyk. Myers with the pass up. Pluskina going to go outside. Willett with an attack. That ball's hit out of bounds. Point for Moon Township. 17-4. Moon is leading in this first set. Pass up by Myers. Help out by Tassone. Down ball over by Willett. Simmons helps out, and a free ball is going to come over to Peters Township, but it goes up into the netting, so point inside out for Peters. That'll bring in Erin Herpy to serve, and Bella Taylor to play right side. 5-17, Peters trails in this first set. Herpy back to serve. Krawczyk with the pass up. Robert's going to send it way outside. Myers gets a hand on it, but not able to pass it up. Point inside out for Moon. Back to serve will be number 17, the libero, Abby Santa Cruz. Jump serve by Santa Cruz. Pass up by Tassone. She'll need help from Willett. She sends it to the outside, and it's off the rafters, and Erin Herpy can't get it over on that third ball, so it'll be a point for Moon, 19-5. Moon leads in the first set. Santa Cruz with a jump serve. Pass up by Tassone. Herpy's going to go and send it outside to Jakovic. She goes with a kill to the middle back position. So Jocelyn Jakovic finds the court for Moon Township, and she gets a kill off of it. Willett's going to go back to serve, and that brings in Kyle Keene in the front row to play outside hitter. Jump serve by Willett. Pass up by Santa Cruz. Robert goes to the middle attack. It's blocked by Peters, and it sends back over to Moon, and a block again by Jakovic and Taylor. And Peters gets a point on that, 7-19. Peters is trailing in this first set. Willett back to serve. Jump serve by Willett, and it hits off of her hand, so it'll be a point inside out for Moon. Back to serve for them, number 23, Melina Krawczyk. Moon leads 20-7. Jump serve. Tassone with a pass up. Herpes sends it back to Jakovic, and she gets a kill back to the setter's position. Jocelyn Jakovic, 2 kills in a row for her off of her attempts. Peters at 8 and Moon at 20. Valentic back in the front row, and Tassone's going to serve. Jump serve by Tassone. Pass up by Santa Cruz. Robert's going to go to a middle attack for Simmons, but they misconnect on the play. Point for Peters. Tassone with a jump serve. Santa Cruz with the pass up. Again, trying for a middle attack, but this time with Jess Murray outside to Keene for Peters. Santa Cruz with the ball up. Free ball coming over from Moon. Tassone passes it up. Herpes going to go to Valentic, and they misconnect, but Valentic still able to get it. And they're going to call a double hit on the play for Moon. Point for Peters. Jump serve by Tassone. Pass up. Robert sending it outside. Cross-court attack to Willett. And it'll be a kill for Moon. So coming back in to serve for Moon will be number 43, Abby Lescalette, and she'll be serving. She had a good run in the first time that she was in at the start of this set, scoring about 6 points in a row for Moon. So Lescalette will be back. Pass up by Keene. The ball sent over right away to Moon, so they'll go on the offense. Molly Simmons with the attack. Herpes chasing down the ball. Valentic's going to save it and send it over. Robert's going to send it out to Molly Simmons again. She goes cross-court deep. Point for them, for Moon, and they now lead 22-10. Lescalette will be back to serve. Kyle Keene, ball hits off of her arms and out of bounds, so it'll be a service ace for Lescalette. 23-10 they lead. Peters looking for a side out. Lescalette with the serve up. Kyle Keene passes it up. Willett's going to help out. Outside to Keene, she goes cross court. And Sanea Simmons hits it out of bounds, so a point inside out for Peters. Haley Pearson back in the game, and Pluskina will be coming in to serve. Pluskina with the jump serve. Pass up by Moon. Out to Molly Simmons. And a line shot by Simmons. That gives Moon 24. Peters at 11. Simmons will be back to serve. Jump serve by Simmons. Pass up by Willett. It'll be a service ace for Sanea Simmons, and that'll be the first set. 25-11. Moon takes that first set. We'll be back in a few minutes with the start of the second. So we're back at the start of the second set. We're going to see if Peters makes any adjustments to their lineup for the second set. For Moon, couple of different players coming in. Number 10, Taylor Paul, a junior middle blocker, will be playing. And so far, no adjustments to Peters Township's lineup. One of the things to look at on Moon, they have two players, as we had mentioned earlier on. Sanea Simmons, number 22, is going to Division I Holy Cross on a scholarship and playing volleyball. And number 36, Molly Simmons, who's a sophomore outside hitter. If you watch during this game, Molly probably has over a 30-inch vertical jump and extremely talented as an attacker from the outside. So both of those sisters have done really well and play very well for Moon and create a great offensive attack for them. On the side of Peters, they're looking for better passes in this second set and finding the court on their attacks as well. So Ploskina will start out serving for Peters. Jump serve by Ploskina. And it's a service error and a point inside out for Moon. Hits the top of the tape and comes back on Peters' side. So Abby Lescalet comes back in. We've seen her with a number of service aces in this first set. So we'll see how she does as we start the second. Pearson with a pass, and Lescalet gets another service ace. So 2-0. Moon is in the lead in this second set. Lescalet with the serve. Willett with a pass up. Ploskina going for Valentic on a triple block, and Valentic gets a kill on it. Point inside out for Peters. Coming in to serve will be Lauren Luppy for the Indians. Luppy with the serve. Robert sends it back to Sanea. Outside to Willett. Willett with a cross-court attack. Right between the left and middle back player. That'll be a kill for Willett, and it's 2-2. Luppy back to serve. Willett, Valentic, and Pearson are your front row attackers. Robert's going to try and block that ball. Valentic's right there. Free ball coming over. Robert's going to send it outside to Molly. And she crushes that ball in the middle backcourt. 3-2. Moon has the lead. Sanea Simmons back to serve. Jump serve by Simmons. Pass up by Luppy. Valentic crushes the ball in the middle of the court. Great attack by Lauren Valentic, and a quick pass set and hit for Peters Township brings them to 3-3. Valentic with a jump serve up. Robert's going to try and send it out. They're going to call her for a double hit. So Santa Cruz with a quick pass up, and Robert tries to send it out to Molly Simmons, but has a double hit. So point Peters. They lead 4-3. Valentic with the jump serve. Santa Cruz with the pass up. Robert going to go out. And Jakovic and Pearson got a hand on that ball, but it drops on the other side for Peters. So 4-4. We're tied here in the second set. Robert back to serve. Willett with a pass up. Ploskina sends it back out to Willett. She goes cross court. And they're going to call that ball in cross court. Point for Peters Township. 5-4. Peters in the lead. Coming in to serve, number 10, Erin Herpy, and number 24, Bella Taylor, to play right side. Herpy with the serve. Simmons with the pass up. Robert's going to go outside. An attack cross court. And Tassone gets hit with the ball. She looks to be okay, so it'll be a 5-5 tie right now. Simmons back to serve. That ball is hit long and out of bounds, so point inside out for Peters. Willett will be back to serve. Keene will be coming in to play front row. Service by Willett. Pass up by Santa Cruz. And Jakovic blocks the ball down for a kill. Point Peters Township. They lead 7-5. Willett back to serve. Service by Willett. Pass up. Robert's getting it out of the net. And a block by Jakovic. Attack by number 23, Melina Kracek. Cross court gets a kill for her. 7-6, and Moon takes the serve. Santa Cruz with the pass. And a service error by Santa Cruz. Point inside out for Peters. 8-6. Peters in the lead. Tassone will be back to serve, and Valentik's back in the front row. Jump serve. Pass up by Santa Cruz. Robert sends it out. And Murray sends it into the block for a kill for Moon. 8-7. Peters still in the lead. Jump serve. Pass up. Help out by Tassone. Free ball coming over. Santa Cruz with the pass up. Robert's going to send it back to Sanaya Simmons. She hits it out of bounds. Point Peters. Two substitutions for Peters. Haley Pearson back in the front row. Plaskina will be your server. 9-7. Peters is in the lead in the second set. Jump serve by Plaskina. Santa Cruz with the pass up. Robert's going to send it out. And a cross-court shot. Tassone with a great pass up. Kyle Keene with a line shot, but just a little bit long, and it'll be a side out for Moon. Lescalet in to serve. Pass up by Willett, and an attack by Valentik with a triple block on her. Outside to Molly Simmons, and a block by Valentik. Again to Simmons. She's going to tip. And they're going to call Moon in the net. So a point for Peters Township. 10-8. Peters in the lead. Luppy back to serve. Jump serve by Luppy. Pass up. Robert's going to send it out. And Molly Simmons finds a seam in the block, and she puts the ball down for a kill. 10-9. Peters still in the lead. Sanaya Simmons back to serve. Pass up by Willett, and that ball sent over. And a tight ball to the net, and Molly Simmons sends it back over for a kill. 10-10, tied here in the second set. Simmons serving. Tassone with a pass. And service ace for Moon. So they now take the lead 11-10 in the second set. Sanaya Simmons with the serve. Willett goes off of Willett's arms for a service ace. Point for Moon. Luppy with the pass. Plaskina sends it out, and Willett tries to save it, but it hits off of the antenna, so it'll be a point for Moon. 13-10 Moon in the lead in the second set. Simmons with a jump serve. Tassone with the pass up. Plaskina sends it to Valentic. And a great save by Sanaya Simmons, and Molly Simmons with an attack. Plaskina's right there, outside to Willett. Ball's called out with no touch on the play. Point for Moon. Almost looked like there was a touch on the right side for Willett, but no call from either the officials or the lines people. Sanaya Simmons with the jump serve. Willett with a pass up. Tight ball to the net. Robert's going to send it back out to Molly. And a block by Valentic right back to Molly Simmons. Point for Peters and a side out. Valentic will drop back to serve, and it's 11-14. Peters has some ground to catch up in this second set. Jump serve by Valentic. Santa Cruz with the pass up. And a free ball coming back over from Moon. And that ball finds the deep corner of Peters' court. And a point inside out for Moon. Robert back to serve. Luppy with the pass, and that'll be a service ace for Moon. 16-11. Robert still serving. And just in looking at some serving signals from Moon Township, they are targeting the left back and middle back position. So another service ace for Robert. 17-11, Moon in the lead. Service ace right on the line for Robert. That'll be another point for them. 18-11. So far, just in my calculations, at least 5 service aces for Moon in this second set. Robert with the serve. Luppy's going to help out, but that's a service ace for Robert. Point for Moon, 19-11. And Peters is going to call a timeout. So Peters right now in both the first and second set really struggling off of serve receive, not able to get that ball up even to run their offensive attack. And in this set alone, we've had 6 service aces so far. In the first set, at least 6 as well. So Peters has to come out of this timeout, regroup, be able to pass the ball up and run the offense so that we can begin scoring some points and get back into it. This second set was neck and neck till about 10 points, and then Moon started to run away with it. So right now in the backcourt, they are going to hide Abby Willett in the front, and they're going to run Haley Pearson and Madison Tassone and Lauren Luppy across the back to try and switch things up. So right now, Moon is sending in a player, Madeline Jenkins, defensive specialist, into the game. Sanaya Simmons will take a rest. Robert is serving. She goes towards Luppy, pass up, and Djokovic with an attack. And Djokovic will get a kill on it. So great job by Luppy with her pass. Plaskina sends it out. Djokovic with the kill. Peters at 12. Moon at 19. So Bella Taylor's back in, and Erin Herpy will be serving. Herpy with the serve. Molly Simmons with the pass up. Robert's going to send a middle attack. And number 10, Taylor Paul, pushes it back towards the setter's position, and she gets a kill off the play. So it's 20-12. Moon in the lead. Molly Simmons to serve. and she will be substituted out. Number 11, Bailey Maxson, a freshman outside hitter, will come in to serve for Moon. Jump serve, pass up by Tassone, and miscommunication on the side of Peters Township between Luppy and Jakovic, and that'll be a service ace for Moon. Jump serve up. The ball is called out of bounds. Service is long. Point inside out for Peters. Kyle Keene coming back in, and Willett's going to go back to serve. 13-21. Peters trails in the second set. Service by Willett. Pass up by Moon. Robert's going to send it to the right side. And that ball a little bit low, so Moon can't get that ball over. 14-21. Peters is trailing by 7. Service by Willett. Pass up off of the roof. Robert sends it to the outside and an attack. Herpy helps it. She's going to send a down ball back over. Pass up, Robert to the outside. An attack again. Back towards Herpy, and Moon gets that kill. Sanea Simmons will be back in. And so many substitutions on Moon's side, there's a little bit of confusion in regards to who should be on the court right now. So the official's going to probably take a look at the lineup for a minute. And the top official is giving a yellow card to Moon. Probably for a delay or some substitution issues. So yellow card to Moon. Santa Cruz will be back to serve. 22-14, Moon leads in the second set. And the scorekeepers are taking a look to see if the correct server is back for the Tigers. Conversing with the down official right now. So still having some discussion, and right now we're looking at Peters down by 8 in the second set. Moon has the ball, the serve, and attackers for Peters right now are Jakovic, Bella Taylor, and Kyle Keene. So Peters is just going to group and do a little bit of a huddle in the middle of the court just to talk about perhaps their play, and Moon's going to do the same thing as they figure out if the correct server is back. So again, as we talk about senior night tonight, we want to recognize Emmy Ploskina, senior setter for Peters Township, and Lauren Valentic, senior middle blocker. As we talked about prior to the match and the announcements, Lauren will be going on to the University of Buffalo and playing volleyball there. Emmy Ploskina will be going to Pitt in fall 2020 and studying engineering. So now we see that Coach Nikki Oakes is sending over the floor captain, Aaron Herpy, to discuss this delay of game. The down official looks like he's ready to go, and now he's going to head over to the head official. So the head official is going to have a discussion. And again, in the sport of volleyball, just so you know that the head coach cannot talk directly to the head official that's on the stand. It has to go through the floor captain. So many times we see the floor captain running back and forth to the head coach to get some information that they have to convey. But it looks like we're going to start. So Santa Cruz will be back to serve. Jump serve by Santa Cruz. Pass up by Tassone. Herpy's going to send it middle to Jakovic. Double block on her, but she finds the seam. And Jakovic with the kill. Tassone goes back to serve. Valentic back in the game. 22-15. Tassone with a service error, and there'll be a point inside out for Moon. 23-15. Moon is in the lead, and number 20, Rachel Zilianis, will serve for Moon. Pass up by Willett. Herpy's going to go towards Valentic. She gets the ball over. Outside attacker off of Valentic's hands. Point for Moon. 24-15. Moon is just 1 point away from taking away this second set. Pass up by Willett. Herpy to Valentic. Valentic gets the ball over. Robert goes back to Sanea Simmons, and the ball hits the top of the tape. Peters at 16. Moon at 24. Pearson back in, as well as Plaskina. Jump serve by Plaskina. Pass up by Moon. And a down ball sent over. So Willett's going to take it. Keene with the attack. Robert sends it to the outside and a roll shot over. Valentic helps out, but that ball goes out of bounds. So it'll be a point for Moon, and they take the second set 25-16. And we will be back for the third set in a few minutes. All right, back to start the third set. And Moon leads 2-0. Again, for volleyball, it's the best of 5. So even though Peters has lost the first 2, it's possible that they will come back and win this match by winning the next 3. The next 2 games are 2 games to 25 in the third and fourth set. And then the fifth set, if it gets to that, is a deciding set to 15. So Coach Oakes giving a pep talk right now. When we look at the first and second set, some of the problems that Peters is having is off of serve receive. A lot of service aces coming from Les Galette, who will be the first server out for Moon in this third set. And Moon in the second set had at least 7 service aces. So that's a lot of points to give up. And Peters has to take control of this third set right away with a great pass, set, and hit to side out. And again, send Plaskina back to serve. So that's the goal for this third set. No change in lineup for Peters. Across the back will be Herpy, Willett, and Tassone to pass. In your front row for Peters Township, Plaskina is your setter. And then Tassone, or to Valentic and Kyle Keene in the front. So Les Galette to start the serve. She goes back towards Herpy. Service ace for Les Galette. Point for Moon. So again, we saw Les Galette targeting Willett and Herpy in her first set. Service by Les Galette. Back towards Herpy. Pass up by Herpy. Outside to from Plaskina to Keene. Great attack by Kyle, sending out towards Molly Simmons. And Willett gets a hand on it, but a kill by Molly Simmons and a point for Moon. Les Galette to serve. Pass up by Herpy. And an attack by Lauren Valentic. And again, trying to work a triple block on Lauren Valentic, but she crushes the ball right through it. Pearson in, and Plaskina will be back to serve. So Peters at 1, Moon at 2 in this second set, or third set. Plaskina with a jump serve up. Outside to Molly Simmons. And cross court towards Tassone, but Simmons finds the court, and Moon takes a 3-1 lead. Santa Cruz in for Moon to serve. So a service ace for Santa Cruz. It goes between Pearson and Willett. And Moon now has 4. Peters at 1, and 2 of those 4 are off of service aces. Santa Cruz with the jump serve. Pass up by Willett. Plaskina to Valentic, and a quick kill by Valentic. Great connection between Plaskina and Valentic for that point. Izzy Myers in to serve for Peters. Jump serve by Myers. Pass up. Robert's going to send it to a middle attack. A.J. Thompson is blocked back on their side. Free ball coming over. Pass by Myers. Plaskina's going to go back towards Pearson. Robert's going to send it out. And a tip by Simmons. Willett's going to send a down ball over. Robert's going to go middle attack to A.J. Thompson. Back to Pearson. Cross court by Pearson, and the ball's called out of bounds. So great rally back and forth between Moon and Peters on that one. But Peters finds just a little bit far out of bounds on that attack, so it'll be a point inside out for Moon. Robert back to serve. Jump serve by Robert. Pass up by Tassone. Plaskina to Valentic. And they misconnect on that one, so it'll be a point for Moon. Just a little bit too high. Robert back to serve. Pass up by Tassone and back again to Valentic. But the triple block was right there, and Valentic hits into it. So it'll be a point for Moon. 7-2. Moon is in the lead. Robert back to serve. Jump serve by Robert. Pass up by Willett. Plaskina's right there to help out, and Willett's going to attack. And the ball hits the block, comes back onto Peters' side, but they're not able to get that ball over. So 8-2, Moon in the lead. Robert back to serve. Jump serve by Robert. Pass up by Willett. Plaskina's going to go back to Pearson and attack over the block. Robert's going to send it back to Krawcheck. Izzy Myers with a great dig. And Thompson sends the ball out of bounds, so point for Peters. Jump serve by Valentic. But the ball is short, and it'll be a point inside out for Moon. Tassone back in for Peters. And a question for Peters Township. Molly Simmons with the jump serve. Willett with the pass up. And Jakovic with an attack off the block. Robert goes to a middle attack, and Thompson hits the ball out of bounds. A point for Peters. So Taylor and Herpy will be back in. Herpy will be serving. 4-9. Peters trails by 5. And they're going to substitute Molly Simmons out on Moon's side and replace her with Bailey Maxson in the back row. Herpy's going to target Maxson. It's a tight ball to the net. Robert is able to save it. Free ball comes over, and the ball goes out of bounds. Point for Peters Township. Service by Herpy. Pass up, and Robert's going to go middle attack. Herpy gets the ball up, but that one hits off the beam of the ceiling and comes quickly back to the court. Peters isn't able to recover it, so 10-5. And Thompson's going to go back to serve for Moon. Jump serve by Thompson. Pass up by Tassone. Tight ball to the net and blocked straight back down. So point for Moon. Thompson with the serve. Pass up by Izzy Myers, and the ball hits off of her arms and goes out of bounds, so it'll be a service ace for Thompson. 12-5. Moon leads in the third set. Jump serve by Thompson. But that ball is a little bit short and it hits the net, so 6-12. Peters takes the side out, and Willett's going to be back to serve. Kyle Keene back in the front row. So again, Peters looking for a run right now. Willett's going to stand and serve. Santa Cruz with the pass up. Outside attack, off the block. Herpy's going to send it outside to Kyle Keene, and she roll shots it. And a block by Djokovic. Back outside for Moon, and off the hands of Bella Taylor. Point for Moon. So great job by the blockers in moving from right to left along the net. Bella Taylor just hits off of her outside hand and goes out of bounds. But again, those blockers are right there and at least getting a hand on the attack for Moon. Jump serve. Pass up by Tassone. It's a tight ball. Herpy's going to save it. Tassone's going to roll shot it over. Santa Cruz with the pass up. Robert goes outside. And an attack and kill for number 24, Jessie Murray. So 14-6. Moon has the lead in the third set. Krawczyk will be back to serve for them. Nice service by Krawczyk and a tight ball to the net. And Murray's able to attack it right away for a kill. So what we've seen, again, is Peter struggling on their serve receive, either missing off of their passes or passing balls too tight to the net. Service ace there by Krawczyk, and a point for Moon. So they've either, Moon has either gotten a service ace or gotten Peters Township off of their offensive attack all through these sets. So an attack by Djokovic to the right side. Back row attack by Moon. Herpy sends it to Bella Taylor. She roll shots it over. Robert's going to send it outside, and a tip. Kyle Keene's right there. Herpy's going to go back row to Willett. Peters Township has a hitting error on that one, so it'll be a point for Moon. Jump serve to Willett, and that'll be a service ace for Moon. And it's 18-6. So right now, 5 of the 18 points for Moon Township in this third set are off of service aces. And again, Peters Township not able to set up their offensive attack. So Moon is really taking them out of the game just off of the serve. Moon made a couple of substitutions. Most of their starters are not in the game right now. So service by Moon is long and out of bounds. 7-18. Tassone's going to go back to serve, and Valentic will be back in the game for Peters. And again, this is a celebration night for Lauren Valentic and Emmy Ploskina, the 2 seniors for Peters Township. Tassone with a jump serve. Pass up and set back, and a tip over the play, and Tassone's going to be right there. Valentic's going to help out, and Willett's going to send the ball over. Middle attack by Moon. And a kill by Taylor Paul, their middle hitter. Lescalette will be back into serve. and Molly Simmons back in the front row. So Lescalette, I think one of the best servers that we've seen so far this year. A strong, flat serve for them. Willett sends the ball back over, and Moon is going to go on the attack, but sends that ball out of bounds, so it'll be a point for Peters Township. Pearson back in as well as Ploskina, so Ploskina will be serving. 8-19, Peters trails in this third set. Jump serve by Ploskina. Pass up by Simmons, and a tight ball, and Valentic puts the ball straight down at about the 5-foot line on the other side of the court. Point for Valentic, or kill for Valentic, point for Peters Township. 9-19, Peters trails in this third set. Jump serve by Ploskina. Simmons with the ball up, and they're going to send a free ball over on Moon. Willett with a pass, and Valentic kills the ball to the middle back of the court, and she ends that play very quickly. Peters with another point, 10-19. So Ploskina with a great jump serve, and Peters finding their offensive attack. And a great service ace by Ploskina right in front of Molly Simmons, and it'll be a point for Peters Township. 11-19. Peters is on the comeback now. Jump serve by Ploskina. Service error by Ploskina. Point inside out for Moon. So Santa Cruz will be back for the Tigers to serve. 20-11, they lead in the third set. Jump serve by Santa Cruz. And the ball is called in, and a service ace. So that's 6 service aces in this third set so far. 21-11. So you take off those 6, and it's an 11-15 game, and much closer for the Indians. An attack by Valentic. Moon's able to recover. They're going to send a free ball over. Willett with a pass up. And Valentic again on the attack, and she gets a kill. Point for Lauren Valentic in the Peters Township Indians. Izzy Myers in to serve. Jump serve by Myers. And a free ball coming over to Sohn, helps it out. And again to Valentic, and she gets a kill. Lauren Valentic, she's a one-person machine right now, just putting the ball straight down. Her and Ploskina having great connection from a setter to middle attacker. 13-21. Myers with the serve. And the ball goes out to Molly Simmons. She attacks cross court. Tight ball to the net. Ploskina saves it. Valentic with the attack. Molly Simmons again with the attack, but Myers is right there. Ploskina is going to send it back to Pearson. That ball goes a little bit long and out of bounds. Point for Moon. 22-13, they lead. Serving for Moon right now will be number 14, Maddie Moore. And a jump serve by Moore. Pass up by Tassone. Ploskina is going to go to Valentic. A little bit off the net for her, but she had a triple block on her anyway, so it's 23-13. Tough when Valentic has a triple block in front of her. Jump serve by Moon. Pass up by Myers. And again to Valentic, but a double block on her that time. And Molly Simmons is able to recover and put that ball straight down. That'll be a point for Moon. 24-13. Peters looking for a side out right here. Service up, Willett with the pass. Plaskina to Valentic. And a triple block again on Valentic. And Moon takes the third set 25-13 and takes the set. So again, thank you for joining us tonight. Moon has a 3-0 lead and takes the match from Peters Township. And again, congratulations to our seniors, Emmy Plaskina and Lauren Valentic.